with you wherever that may be.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a full tour of Aquatica. We have a lot of helpful tips to share with you. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio and it's going to be a very busy day. It took us 30 minutes to get into the parking area. There's a lot of people here, but let's go on into the park. Lots to share, lots to see. It's going to be an amazing day at Aquatica here in San Antonio, Texas. Now at this time, SeaWorld is celebrating their 60th year. So they have a lot of celebration events going on. But this is all the events that they have throughout the year. And if you become a pass member, you get to enjoy all of these events at no extra charge. Our favorite is always Howl-O-Scream. We have a blast. We come here pretty much every Friday or Saturday and we enjoy that event. Beer Fest has great food. The Christmas celebration is a lot of fun. Kids enjoy Spooktacular during the Halloween season. Right now they have a Summer Spectacular. That show is awesome. And they also just released their new show called Splash. Mardi Gras is a lot of fun as well. And one of our also favorite events is going to be the Seven Seas Food Festival. The food is absolutely amazing. That one is an inside look. That's only like a few days, I believe, throughout the year. Now, if you become an annual pass member right now, you're gonna get SeaWorld as well as Aquatica together. So you do not have to purchase them separately. We ended up getting our passes usually around this time every year. So I know, beautiful. And we do believe that the August sale or the July sale is one of the better choices throughout the year. Now Aquatica is open from 10:30 to 8. That is the latest I've ever seen it open. And it's going to be a very busy day. And full disclosure, guys, it is the day after 4th of July. So July 5th, 2024. So right when you walk in, they're going to have the Stingray pool. This is where you can pet the stingrays, watch them, feed them as well. All of these people here paid an extra fee to feed the stingrays and go into the pool with them. So in a moment, they're gonna come down here by this gentleman and then all the stingrays will be fed. You'll see them start to flock in this area. Now the first ride you're gonna see once you get in to my right is going to be Stingray Falls. This is the pretty much the end of the ride. From there you're gonna enter a tunnel where it's located right below us. And you're gonna see all the stingrays in this tank. If we're able to get on the ride, I'll go ahead and film it and share it in this video with you guys, what that ride looks like. It's one of our favorite rides here, and as you can see, the line is pretty long today. But this is where you can line up and pet the stingrays. You can see the paying guests over there getting into the pool. They're about to feed them.
Just a friendly reminder, please off the wall.
So looking at the price to feed the stingrays, Stingray Encounter is $20 per person. To get a stingray food tray is $5. And then the next available is the time that they have at 3:45. It's about 1 o'clock, so that gives you kind of an estimation of how much time is between each feeding. So then over here you have the stingray ride, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on over to the right and show you guys everything that's up on the hill. They do offer lockers, and there is a kid sitting in the biggest locker here, but this is the size of them, the small, medium, and large. We, as a family, do not get lockers. We do not find the need for them. What we do is we just bring our waterproof cases like this one here, put our phones in it with our key, and if we need to, our payment method. And that's all we bring. This is quite the ride. EU's Breakaway Falls. Jane went on that, and Adam and I did as well, and I will never go on it again. That is a very terrifying ride. I'll go ahead up here and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so you can see the little slides here. This is basically like a free fall, and then it drops you down the slide. And when I went on it, I felt like I couldn't breathe. The water was just splashing in my face. I think I went on the green slide. Adam went on the orange. And then that one right there is still Stingray Falls. Now this one here, straight ahead, this is Riptide Racers. This is one of our favorite rides as well. Probably comes in second place next to Stingray Falls. This is a 2-person ride, and what you do is you launch at the same time and you race each other down to the bottom. So again, if we are able to get through the line today, I will definitely show you a POV of that ride. It is an amazing ride. And then over here is Loggerhead Lane. This is the lazy river, and it is a very relaxing river for sure. There's a little bit of rapids on the other side, but it's very minor. This is where you go when, you know, the park is a little bit busy and you just want to kind of float down the river. It's nothing like Schlitterbahn's lazy river, which I wouldn't even call that a lazy river. That is a thrill ride for sure. But yeah, everybody's fighting for a tube. We usually don't have a problem getting a tube. And they do offer Life Vest for the kiddos, and they also have adult Life Vest if you need that. Sometimes it's good to grab a Life Vest when you arrive because it does get a little bit busy pretty quickly. But we've never come into come to the point where we just don't have a Life Vest at all for the kiddos. So right behind the locker rental area, there's a Kiwi Curl and Tonga Twisters. This is a lot of fun, but we don't always go on this one because the kids don't like it. There's a lot of grooves in the sides and it hurts your bottom, and then you get dropped into a pretty big pool. But overall, it's not too bad. Some of the slides are enclosed, some of them are open at the top throughout the majority of the slide. But yeah, not too many people are in line for that one right now. And then they have this huge pavilion where most people go to eat, the Waterstone Grill. They have food options. I'll walk in there in a moment. They do have some food options throughout the park, and as I walk through, I'll show you guys some of that and the prices. But I want to show you a little bit more of the lazy river. And they have cabanas lining the lazy river and throughout the park. Cost is based off of how busy the park is going to be. It's depending on how much they expect that day. We've never got a cabana. We don't even bring anything inside. Just our phones. Make sure we have our shoes on because there's a lot of stuff on the floor. Not trash. This park is pretty clean for the most part, but you don't want to step on any type of rocks or mulch or anything like that. So definitely make sure you have your water shoes. Here's another entry to the lazy river, and there's some really nice cabanas over there that you could rent out. There's Adam and Jane and Peter. They're in the lazy river right now. All right, let's head on over here. They have a first aid station. Oh, poor kid. Looks like she bumped her head. First aid station is available. All right, the Waterstone Grill. So you have cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets, sandwiches, hot dogs, fruit, salad, kids meals, desserts, and drinks. So let's take a look and see what the price is. Now over here is Kookaburra Cove. This is a place where I usually take the kids if they just want to relax and have some fun in the splash pad. This is typically for smaller kids, but my kids at their age 7 and 8, they really do enjoy this area. There is a dunk tank that will come down every few minutes, and I do like how there's a lifeguard that circles around the whole area, and the parents can grab a chair and watch the kiddos. I usually stay right here in the front, so I have a good view of the kids while they're in there, and it is definitely a nice little relaxing area for the whole family. They also have a few shops. You can buy swimsuits, little swim dresses, shoes, glasses, waterproof cases, jewelry, hats, a whole bunch of stuff that maybe you forgot something at home. They do also have places where you can buy drinks, non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages. And then you could see the Cabanas lining here. I believe the Cabanas are sold out today, which is no surprise. I have never seen this park this busy before. Now we're down at the lower level at Cutback Cove. This is another kids area. They have some floaters here for the kids to try to balance on or try to get up on. So the kids do enjoy this area. It's 4 feet deep. They have a slide. The slide isn't always open, but for a busy day like this, of course it is. And then they have some sprinklers over here. It's a fun little area. Again, I've never seen it this busy before. Now we're at Big Surf Shores, which is right next to the cove. They have this wave pool here, and the wave pool goes off, I believe, every 7 or 8 minutes. It's about to start in 27, 26, 25 seconds, and it's pretty good. Once you're closer to the rope, which they actually move the rope up further, they have the rope actually against the wall. I've never seen that before, which is allowing people to get closer to the wall. But it's a 6-foot deep pool at that point. Every time this wave begins, everybody counts down. It's kind of fun. And it gives you 4 minutes of wave, so you can see it start, and it gets more intense the further back you are. The water feels really good right now. All right, we'll go ahead and move along. Just right next to Big Surf Shore, sorry guys, is a Turi's Beach Bar. There are a few bars around the park, but this is probably the most popular one. I have never ordered an alcoholic drink here before, but I do often see a lot of people around this bar. I'll take a look at the menu for you guys so you guys know what's available. And here's another section where they have some life vests for you. So let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. So you can see what's on the menu, see the prices. A lot of stuff looks very refreshing on there. All right. Okay, now further down, they're gonna have more stuff for kids here. This is actually brand new. Well, it's refurbished. They have Tiki Tapu Splash, and they had a setup here that was very old. It was nice, but it was very old. It was very cold, and it was fun for the kids, but this is so much better. They have 2 dunk tanks up there, when before they only had 1. There's so much more for the kids. They have slides now. They have slides, lifeguards that circle this area constantly and manage the slides. You can spray people from above. This is the kids' favorite area. Let's see if we can get some bucket splashes while we're circling this area. But with the new structure, it's not as cold. Before it was very shaded and very cold. So I always hated to come here. This is a, oh, it's about to splash, and I think that one's about to splash too. Because they usually are in sync. Oh, I think it's gonna go. Sometimes people will sit at the very bottom where the water comes down and get dunked on. We do that every now and then when it's really hot, like a day like today. So yeah, this is definitely one of our favorite areas. Right next to it, I'll take you guys back so you can see one of the most horrifying rides that I think they have here. A lot of people might disagree, but we did do this ride last time we were here, and that's on our channel. I think we're gonna try to do it again, but last time when we did this, my hat fell off, and it took a long time for it to finally make it to the end. So don't wear a hat, don't wear anything extra that could fly off, because it probably will. You also need to be careful with this ride because when we were waiting in line, somebody was hurt. I believe she broke her arm. But you can see how it would launch you up. I'm gonna go through the area and see if I can show you guys what it looks like. But this is another ride here. You launch down from the top and you race each other and eventually come out the chutes. Jane and I did that, and that drop feels steeper than it really is when you're on it. But it's fun. It's not my favorite. But here we have Walla Halla Wave. And let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh, it's a very, very long line. And this is a 4-person. You could also do a 2-person. I don't know if you can do 3. I assume you can. But days like this, guys, is why you want to get the quick queue. It's an upcharge. Not too sure what the cost is today, but if I see a board, I'll let you know. Let's see if I can show you guys what it looks like when someone comes through. All right, they have a tube in there. You can see the shadow. And they're gonna twirl around, and it's a little warm in that tube. So then they're gonna drop and come down here. There they go, all the way up. And then slide you down, and at the bottom, it's a pretty deep pool.
This goes up slow.
So it's fun, but you really need to hold on. And right next door is going to be 2 additional rides. You have Tassie's Twisters and Hoover Run. Both of them are so much fun. We go on these with the kiddos. One of them, we call them the toilet bowl, because you go down the ride and you can kind of see it right there, the purple and green and the red and orange. It like swirls you around like a toilet bowl and shoots you out of a tiny hole. The other ones are just basic slides, but so much fun. And then they shoot you over here into this pool. But the line for that one isn't too long right now. Here you have Wanu Waters. It's a little beach with a pool. And I often come here when I want to spend some time teaching the kiddos how to swim. It's not too deep, it's only 3 feet. So I feel very comfortable just taking the life vest off and letting the kids swim and practice, and I just kind of hang out on the side there and watch them. Or I'll get in from time to time and help them out. There's life vests here if you need them. Here's another food location, Motu's Pizzeria. I have never seen it this busy here. But let me see if I can zoom in on the menu. Can't tell you if the food is very great, because we don't eat here. We eat before we come. and bring absolutely nothing. So that's the menu and the prices. We oh, here's another bar and a pool. I'll take you guys up there. When we come here, we definitely don't want to spend anything extra. So we just bring ourselves, stay for about 4 to 5 hours, keep water in the car, and we're good to go. This pool isn't always open. They just opened it up recently, but when it's like an off season, they don't keep it open. And then there's a pool bar, a swim up pool bar, which is pretty convenient for those parents out there. You could bring your kids in this pool, grab a drink, and relax. There's a little pool area where you can sit. Then we have Zippity Zippity. This is a fun thing for the little kiddos. Jane and Peter don't go on over to this pool very often. They're actually too big for these slides. They will not let them slide down them. So if you're gonna come here, it's mostly for the kiddos that are maybe 7 and under. But we'll come here from time to time, but it's definitely not their favorite anymore. But that's pretty much it, guys. I do want to show you this information poster so you can gauge how much the cost would be for some things. The cabanas are completely sold out, so they will not show the pricing on that. You'd have to go onto the website and see what is available. But you can see the quick queue is $39.99 for regular, $49.99 for ultimate. I'm not too sure what the ultimate is. I'll look it up and I'll post it down below in text. But then they have a dine all day option, $29.99 for kids, $59.99 for adults, and you can purchase a food option every 90 minutes. So that is available to you. But that is the park. Very busy day, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and find the rest of the family and see what rides we can get on before we leave for the day. Alright guys, first ride, Tassie's Twisters. Found my family. We have our tubes. Hi Jean. I don't know, whichever one they tell us to go on.
Me and Daddy are going on
Okay,
purple.
we're gonna get ready to go. Stingray Falls was very, very busy, so we decided to go to the next best option, which is Riptide Racers. The line doesn't seem to be too bad here. And then we're going to show you a point of view of this ride once we get to the top. This is the height requirement for all of the rides here at Aquatica, for your reference. Guys, this is the line to get into Aquatica. It's 3 o'clock. Park stays open till 8. And the front gate is way down there, and then it loops around even more. I have never seen this area so busy. Oh my gosh, it goes all the way down to Discovery Cove. That is crazy. We're heading home. We're actually only here for 2 hours today. I have never seen it this busy at SeaWorld and Aquatica. I could not believe how long the Aquatica line was. It was actually longer than what I showed you in this film. It kind of looped around all the way to the exit. That is crazy. I do not want to be in that park.
What about the car line?
When there's that many people in there.
What about the car line?
The car, yeah, I already explained that it took us a half hour to get into this park. I don't even want to know what it's like right now at 3 o'clock. But guys, that was a tour of Aquatica on July 5th, 2024. I would definitely not come the day after 4th of July. It was crazy. And I didn't share this yet, but when I was done giving you guys the tour, I was trying to find Adam and the kiddos. So I called Adam and he said that Peter had a nosebleed. And if you guys have been following our channel for some time, you know that we've had a lot of issues with his nose, and it just so happened that when we thought we were finally in the clear with the nosebleeds, he had another one at Aquatica. Yeah, he's fine now, but they had 3 lifeguards with him helping him out along with Adam.
No, 4.
There's 4 with you?
There was 4 to put my, one of them was in the chair to put my head down. To tell me to put my head down.
Okay, and how are you feeling right now?
Good.
Good. All right. So Adam said that the lifeguards were pretty quick to respond, and they were very helpful, and they did all that they could to help out Peter with the nosebleed, but he's perfectly fine now. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thumbs up the video. It helps us out a ton. Oh, Peter has one more thing to share with you.
I want you to tell them your secret.
Okay. He said, Mommy, I want you to tell them your secret. Peter, what secret are you talking about?
I want you to tell them your secret.
My secret? I don't know what he's referring to. Who knows? But guys, we're gonna head on home. Adam's gonna make some brats for dinner, and we're just gonna enjoy the night. I think we're probably gonna play a Disney game, which is our favorite type of game night. It's Friday game night, so that's what we're gonna do. Thank you again, guys, for hanging out with us. Come back for some more fun with our family. At the time that you guys are watching this video, I have recently skydived, so you wanna go check out that video as well. And oh my God, I cannot believe that this is something that I actually finally did. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea.